Good morning. Day 02 MB03 2025, Sunday the 20th of April, Chippenham. It's gone all sunny, but there's a really chilly wind, and I don't like it. I wish it would warm up. The weather forecast says the wind is variable and light. I would say moderate and from the east or northeast. So here's the plan. The Bridge House until just before lunchtime, and then the Waverley, and plenty of tech. In fact, far too much tech. So let's get on with this then. I love beanoing. And early morning spoons. And the punters, I think they're having their brekkie. Good morning. It's the prelude for Beers of the Beano on Sunday the 20th. Yeah, Sunday the 20th of April, day 2 of MB03. I'm in the Bridge House, which is the Spoons in Chippenham. And if you have a 2-day Beano, Saturday and Sunday, you would hope that the Saturday night would clear out all the cask ales and there would be new ones on the Sunday morning. No, not in the slightest. Exactly the same as yesterday. Therefore, I'm on the cans. And this is Growling Dog Tropical IPA from Nethergate. It's a big Merc monster. However, the thing about it, it's 7.5% alcohol by volume, and for a Sunday morning breakfast, it's a sipper. It's really fruity, a little bit sweet, but the alcohol just bombs through. Although it's not burning in the mouth or on the throat, but you can certainly taste it. Not unpleasant. But mind you, that's going to last some time. So the plan is stay here until just before 12, maybe have some food, although it's not a top plate location, and then up to the Waverley, where there will be lots of beers consumed. That's my plan anyway. Happy Easter everyone, and thank you for the comments, even if I am drinking nuclear beers. Ooh. Sometimes interesting to go back to something you've had before and see if it's the same, or you have to go back because that's really all that's on. Bit of both here. So this is Checkered Past by Powder Keg Brewing, 4.7% alcohol by volume, and a B plus and a bit last time, 3.3 out of 5. Neck this back off to the Waverley. Still looks lovely outside. I think there's a breeze. Should have warmed up a bit. Anyway, let's go. Not much of an aroma. Well, that could just be me. Yeah, malty, gently hoppy, a little bit thin. That's possibly because it is out of the fridge and it's cold. Gluten-free and vegan. Getting more hoppiness in the finish. Yeah, B plus and a bit. It has not changed. Ooh, feeling warm in my tummy. Could that just be old age? Who knows? Right, neck this back off to the Waverley. You may be able to hear the church bells ring. So they're actually open before 12. Which I like. Anyway, which corner shall I sit in? I didn't know it. but the first ale I tried is non-alcoholic. Well, 0.5% alcohol by volume. Here we go. Same glass from the Prince of Wales. Turn it around. From the Waverley Ohana brew below. Gentle aroma. So, extremely fruity, tropical, pineapple. Really good on a day like today, when you can probably see it's rather bright outside. The wind is still cold. This is rather good for a day like today. I'm going to give it B plus and a touch, because as most non-alcoholic beers, it lacks that little bit of body. It's the way it is. And I do like body in my beer. However, I started the day at 5.7. I'm now back to 0.5. I can continue on without falling over. So yeah, the Waverley in Chippenham, really, really good. There's a how to order burgers. NFC doesn't work. Although I wouldn't mind a burger, to be perfectly honest. Not really a vegetarian or a vegan. Although I like vegan beers, which are most beers, to be perfectly honest. So let's get on with this. Let's get this posted up to the various places, and I should stop babbling on like a babbling on person. Discovered that the burger place isn't even open on a Sunday, so that makes no difference. However, I have been to the fridge and Vault City. Okay, so it's a good job the last one was alcohol free, because this is 7.1% alcohol by volume. So, cookies and cream blueberry double stack. Okay, let's go in. First of all, the aroma. Fruity. Mostly fruity. Wow. Wow. This is... Okay, so there's a taste, and it kind of doubles up. Tart, more than sour, but it's tart fruitiness. B++ and a touch, 3.6. Oh yeah, there's music, so there'll be a takedown, no doubt. Anyway, it's turning into a Vault City away day, away weekend, Easter weekend. Burbling, so I'm going to shut up now. Trying, and possibly succeeding in drinking, if not local, fairly local. And it reminds me that I need to go back to Bristol. There are so many great breweries there. New Bristol Brewery, AB Butte, Australian New Zealand Pale Ale, 4%. I am slightly feeling sleepy. I suspect it's the heat. It is quite sunny. A bit cloudy, but sunny. So, what does this taste like? Ooh, fruity and tropical on the nose. Light. Little thin. Sharp. Citrusy. Tropical. I'm going to say B+. Could do with a little bit more body, but apart from that, it's a beer for a summer's day. And today, It's turning summery. I think the wind's dropped as well. And to finish, some out of this world murk. Let's have a look. Phantom Brewing from Reading. Interplanetary. Holding occupants? No, just interplanetary. Look at that. That is Merc Plus. Let's say 5. It is 5. It's gone a bit cloudy. So, coming back. It's malty, really hoppy, low in bitterness, as you would expect with something like this. It's got that bitter hint of earthiness in the finish. I'm going to say B plus and a bit and a touch. Yeah, great. 3.4 anyway. It is worth a crack. It's quite refreshing, actually. It's good brew. And it's a good one to finish the MB03 Beano off with. It has been good. Oh, could rain. Who knows? Raining tomorrow because it's a bank holiday.